Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tina, the Thankful Planner, and if you're new here, then welcome. Please subscribe and click on notifications so you get to see a lot more of these videos. So you will have to excuse me, but my dog is asleep under my desk, and you can hear her snoring. Her name's Lily, and she's with me all the time. I'm so excited to be doing some of the things I'm doing. If you watched the previous video, you'll see that I have moved over to the Traveler's Notebook, and since then I am having a whale of a time. And I know that some of you out there are experiencing that too. I'm going to talk about, I have one subscriber who's considering moving over to, which we're in discussions on that. So yeah, good luck. I hope you decide to do it. I'm having so much fun. It has just brought to life all the love and the pleasure and the joy I got out of planning when I first started. So yes, I have been in just about every planner in existence. My business is very intensive. There's lots of projects going on, lots of things happening. So I've always been part of that sort of planning and journaling community. And at work, it's really, if I don't plan, like, I'm done for. I can't do my job, but I tend to use digital systems. So I use software for project management called Asana. I use that. I've used lots of other different ones. That's like one on steroids where you can automate stuff too. So in my personal life, I really just want to move away from being so restricted by dates and times. And I found that was happening in my journaling experiences and in my planning experiences, and I felt guilt if I didn't fill a page in. I mean, you know what I'm saying. If you're a planner and you've been doing this for sometimes you get that guilt if you miss a page or you miss a day, and so I wanted to just move completely away from that. So the main caveat of this new experience is to try to find undated systems that I can just jump in when I want to, and I can do, however I want to do it. And there are other ones apart from Traveler's Notebook, and I have tried other ones, but I found, so like one of the systems I used was a bullet journal. And so I bought into the whole Archer and Olive, really nice journal. I loved it, but too much work for me. Like, I do want some sort of system set up. So blank pages, I need something for some of the stuff I do. So that's where, again, the Traveler's Notebook worked. I've also worked mainly with a Hobonichi planner for a long time, and you'll see that I've covered it. It's got the plastic cover. That's something that I hope you're going to find interesting. So if you are a subscriber, I have half a year of this left. So I have the other notebook. This is the Cousins Avec, Hobonichi, and this is the first part. Now I have a whole 6 months, brand new notebook. It's empty. So what I'm going to do is, if you're a subscriber, I am going to do like a raffle, and I will send it to one lucky subscriber. You have the whole notebook to knock yourself out and enjoy it. But I just thought it's just going to be sitting on my shelf. It's such a waste. So why not share it and send it to a subscriber? So you have to be a subscriber. I will tell you when I'm going to set the date up, but that's something that is coming soon, because this one only goes till June. So the new one will start in July. So that's one thing. I've been having a really good sort out of some of my stickers. I've still got some to go, but I done a massive haul about 3 years ago from AliExpress, and I will put that side, yeah. I'll put the link up here to the actual haul video. There was 3 or 4 of them, I think. There was so much stuff, and I still have a lot of it, like I used it, but I've still got a lot. I print stickers off, or I used to. I haven't done that for a little while. I print stickers off Etsy, like I buy from sticker shops. All of those things, all of the things that you get involved with when you go down that rabbit hole of planning. So, I mean, one of the subscription boxes I used to get, which I've cancelled now, is Simply Gilded. This was like a really Erin Conran, that's a very sort of popular subscription box. Gorgeous, gorgeous work. But, you know, I've still got quite a few of these left over. So I'm trying to figure out how I can use them in the Traveller system, because I like reusing stuff. Definitely a lot of the Hobonichi stuff I can reuse in that system. I also have like little, tiny little, what these are called, like mini spreads, aren't they? This is from Chic Blossom Plant, Chic Blossom Prints. These are like little mini spreads for the Erin Conran. So I'm hoping that I can use some of these types of things, some of these little kits. And this, probably one of the Grateful Muse Papery is quite a popular one as well. And I don't know if you can see that. Like, these sheets are just gorgeous. And I'm thinking, maybe I can somehow use them. You know, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't want any of this stuff to go to waste. So I'm going to try and figure out ways to use some of my stickers in this. But, oh, and one more thing about stickers, like looking at my stash, like I do have the Happy Planner books. I have 33 of these. So I was using like the Happy Planner for, I think, about 10 years. So over time, I built up quite a stash of these books. Also, I actually bought some off of my local buy and sell group. So I think I bought like 3 or 4 books for $5. So lots. I've got lots of stickers that I still want to use and still want to to get through. But there is a sort of a different aesthetic I'm feeling through the Travellers. You know, like I'm looking at a different sort of style than I would normally use. So I did make a little bit of an order. I just went straight to Amazon. Not to say that I don't use sticker producers on Etsy, like I do printable stickers. I have a silhouette machine. I've got a Cricut as well, actually, but I don't use it. But I prefer silhouette with stickers, so I have a silhouette machine so I can do printable stickers. I've also bought from sticker shops, but I saw some on Amazon and I thought I just want to just give it a try. So I got a few extra ones and we'll see how that goes. So today I was planning on doing a spread. If you want to see the spreads that I've done since we last spoke, or you'd rather wait till I finish the whole insert before I show my spreads, then just let me know down in the comments, because I'm not really sure like whether you want to see the rest of the spreads. I do have an update to my standard TN. Last time you saw my TN, it was in this booklet. So, and I said, like, I'm not buying anything more. So this is like an old, I've had it for years. And until I'm not 100% on the Travellers, I don't want to spend any money on their sort of covers. So this is the one I was using, but I do have an update on it, and I'm going to talk that I do have an update. It is, oh yes, it's this one, and I will show you more when I'm doing the drop down camera. Okay, we're going to look at this further. But which one do you prefer? So let's get straight on and do some journaling. I am all ready to start to do some planning, but first of all, I just want to do those little housekeeping things that I've already talked about. One of the things I always think as well is, like, I see all these stuff around people's desks. I'm thinking, like, what's that? Where did you get that from? So what I'm going to do is quickly run through. This I can't tell you because this was a gift from my husband. So this is my little candle dog Lily. And oh, it's got a tag on it, so I can tell you what company it is. No, that's just the price. There you go. Left the price on. Anyway, so this is a handmade mug that I got from Canmore on one of our trips up there. We're about 3 hours away from the mountains here. So Canmore is a small town about 15 minutes from Banff. And so I bought it in a shop called the Sugar Pine Company. It's a bit of a sort of a crafty, you can buy yarn there and bits and pieces like that. So yeah, and it's And I have the Nespresso inside there. This is from Temu. If you haven't bought stuff off Temu, then give it a go, but just make sure you check the measurements on stuff. That's really cool. It's super cheap. And what else we got? Yeah, this little lamp is from Temu. This is not from Temu, but it's not for your desk. I can't remember where I got that from. Sorry. This is my favorite fountain pen. My favorite fountain pen at the moment. It is a Jinahomi or Jinahoy or whatever it's called. This was from Temu. I have some nice expensive fountain pens, but this currently, I don't know whether it's just with the ink because different fountain pens feel different. It's an extra fine nib with diamonds, what is it, Sherwood green in it. Really nice. I am snacking on berries. You may go, oh, that's sad, but I'm on a program called 75 Hard where, oh, I didn't mention this pen for a start because it's just another sort of cheap one off Temu, which I really like. It's really heavy, but I'm just inking that up, so that's why that's in there. Berries, we're doing 75 Hard. If you don't know what that is, I do have a channel down below that me and my husband are recording our progress. It's a 75-day challenge where you are challenged to eat healthy for 75 days, read a motivational or self-help group for 75 days. Everything is 75 days, so you sort of get the picture. You have to drink a gallon of water for 75 days. I'm trying to think of the other tasks there is. Anyway, channel down below. I'll put the link in if you're interested. So let's get straight back to this. I am listening to, or I will be listening to when I start putting the sound over on it, but you won't be able to listen to because you're not allowed. I'm listening to Oliver Dean and love her Dangerously Easy song. It's very relaxing and soothing, and also Ladies Room and Messy. It's a great album, so yeah, nice one to listen to when you're planning. What else? What else? Oh, right. Let's move into the additions to start with. So how did I get from here to a lovely leather TN? Well, let me just show you. Okay, so it is like packed out. I've got loads in the moment, but this is, I talked about my husband making me one, and this is what he made me. It's gorgeous. I picked the leather. We went to a leather shop, and I will link. I will make it. We're actually going to make a video of it because we've got videos of us going to the leather shop, and my husband forgot to make. Well, he didn't. He just didn't do it. I did ask him several times to record him making this, and he didn't. So he's going to do another one. He actually made himself one. He's actually getting quite addicted to the whole process as well. So I love it. I think until I go to Japan and I go to those shops, which we are booked to go to next year, we booked our flights now, until I go there, I am not going to buy one. I'm going to use this. He's probably going to make me another one if I ask. I've got a lovely little stamp to put here, but he said it's not going to work with this leather, so we might have to buy some natural leather or something. Anyway, I don't want to get into it too much, but look, see, like this, we had this already. So this piece of leather was enough. So I've got another, like there's leftovers. I'm going to be able to make a passport one with it, and maybe even another standard. I don't really know. There's leather left over. It cost us $26 in all with taxes. That's Canadian dollars. So I think that's probably about 18 US dollars. And it's really gorgeous. This is chestnut leather. I can totally, I could really customize it. I could put, you know, pockets on here and that. I just wanted to keep it simple to start with. He got black, I think he got, or dark brown, I can't remember. But anyway, these things, I had them already from making fairy gardens. Don't even ask. Making fairy gardens with my grandkids. I had a load of this sort of like elasticated stuff, all different colours. So we just used that. And here you can say he's even done the little cuts that you do get in Travellers so you don't split them. So yeah, he's done a great job and I'm loving it. So I will be using this from now on. And so this is what you'll see. Now, I think also we want to go through the new stickers that I bought before we start on the actual planning. So let's have a look. Here we go. I just opened it because I thought you don't want to wait for that, but yeah. So let's see. Okay, let's do one at a time. Let's do this one first. I'm going to put these out the way. I'm going to take a sip of this delicious coffee. Now I can put the links. What I'll do is I'll put the links and the prices for these. It's made in China. Most of the stuff on there is made in China, but it's actually quite a thick book. And I wanted something that I could just take one thing. You know, I could insert this into my notebook, take one thing, or even just cut out a couple of pages. So loving the colours. They're very sort of soft and natural. And this is like washi tape. And I'm hoping that they are, yes, they are. So they're cut. I don't know if they're die cut. They're not completely cut, but they're pre-cut, so I don't have to cut them out. But they tear out this pretty easy. But look, you can see that. So that just comes up quite easily. Very nice. I say, so Eucalyptus, this one's called, and I just really liked the colours. I'm really into green at the moment, and I love this little bottle here. It's got some sayings. The moon is getting rounder and rounder, and good thoughts, oh, and good things will get looser and closer. Okay. Yeah, so this is really pretty. And all different, like there's no repeats. Haven't seen any repeats yet. Really nice. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Look at that. And I should zoom in. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Like, let me see. Let me see if I can zoom in. It should be easy. There you go. We're zoomed in now. That's better, isn't it? So you can see it more. Yeah, that's like really pretty. I think it was something like $13. So I don't know the value of that, but I will put the link down. 13 Canadian again, remember? But there's sort of lots and lots of different types, like different opportunities to use these things. I think it's a really good mix of different types of stickers. And yeah, definitely be using these. I'm excited to start using these. I don't think they're going to be, I'm not sure, like the colour for today. I did make a little bit of a plan of what colour I wanted. So these are, I mean, look at these, like sticker pages, so whole sheets that you can tear up and stick on. That's probably what I would use them for, or just stick the whole thing down if you want to. But no, I like the idea of tearing along these things. So these are just another, you know, there's all different types. I'm not going to take you through all of it, but you can see, oh, what was that? I saw one just then that I really liked. There, yeah, I like that. So yeah, it's sort of like layering. So I am pretty pleased with this. Oh, right, okay. And then that is the, oh, I can put that in my planner, see? That's going to come in there. Have a good day, it has. Nice day. So cute. Yeah, okay, so I'm liking that. I'll keep that out for my planner. And first one, good. I'm pleased with that. First one down. Now, what should we go for next? Okay, let's go for a book. Let's go for, how about City Party? Okay, and again, they was all roughly the same price, I think. So I will, I just said link it. So let's have a look at this one. $20 different stickers. Ooh, yeah, they are nice, aren't they? Yeah. And then they're on clear. And they're pre-cut and they're on clear. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I love it. It's very, very European. I've seen streets like this in Spain and France. Very sort of popular style. In this in England, this sort of style is very English. And again, this would be something, you know, you see something maybe in Brighton, places like that in England. So really very just European, pretty common sort of streets. This again reminds me more of France, this one, than England. Very pretty though, loving it. Yeah, loving it. I think I'll definitely be able to use these in my spreads. And I sort of like that it's in a book, because if you're going somewhere, if you're traveling again, I always like to take this type of thing with me when we go to the mountains, when we go to Banff and Camel. We normally go for like a long weekend, and I always take my sticker and my planners, and yeah. Oops. Okay, so now we're at the more like washi tape sections. It's gone from like clear stickers to more of a like a washi tape style. Okay, and they're quite good. They're pre-cut again. Yeah, they are pre-cut. Let me just check. Yes. Whew, thank goodness for that. They are pre-cut, so that's nice. Oh, I love them. This is gorgeous, this one. Result, I'm happy with this one. Yeah. And a Christmassy look. And then, nice, yeah, that reminds me of Amsterdam. Definitely, I've done a painting of something like that when we were in Amsterdam. Okay, this is sort of America, obviously. Oh, sorry, I'm so busy looking, I'm not keeping it in the picture. Nice. Oh, this is pretty too. This is like Italy or something like that, reminds me of. Yeah, very nice. And nighttime scenes, that's not bad. You don't normally get that option. This is England, you can see straight off. There's Big Ben. Yeah, Britain, very good. Love it. Well, I'm really pleased with that one too. I'm really not sure what I'm going to do today now with these choices. But we have a couple more to get through. So this one is Fantasy Wonderland. So I just like the colours in this one. And they had different ones. They had one that was more green, one that was more pinky. But I tend to like sort of like pale blues and lilacs and those sorts of colours. I'm not really a pink girl. Okay, this is the same sort of style. Love the teacups. And yeah, this is like the see-through. Oh, this is cool. I like the hat as well with the flowers. Again, I'm not like these girls. I don't know. Sure, I can put it in, but I prefer these sorts of inanimate objects than people, I think, unless they're in my photos. This is cute. Look at this. Yeah, coffee cups. Love that. Love that. Books. Piano. I do have a piano, so that's nice. And then this is very nice, just like flower. Opportunities to use flower in your planner. There's always opportunities to use flowers in your planners. So. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, and some more yellow. Yummy. I just wish that was lilac. I've got this thing about yellow and lilac at the moment. I think it denotes sort of like a crossover between summer and spring. Now, this is just like paper. So, white sticker paper. If you see that, white sticker paper. But hey, I still use a lot of my stickers are like that. So I still use them. I think there's still place for it. Loving that. Yeah, nice flowers. And what else we got? Oh, look at those big roses. I like big stickers now. I'm getting into them. And then some more like doors. I love this sort of thing. Different doors. That reminds me of Perpignan, which is a place in the south of France. The buildings in the city there. Birds are singing. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Versailles, all of the, if you've been to Versailles in France, with all of the water features and that. And then we've got some washi tape. I'm sorry if you can hear the birds are singing crazily outside of my window there. but it's really pleasant for this type of thing. Love this. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, and then there's always some opportunities for little boxes where you can put some information. Yeah, really nice. And yeah, love it. Well, that was very successful too. So I really like this one. Now, these are the ones where I'm not sure what's in them. They're sort of a mix of deco paper. I hope they're sticky. I think they're sticky. Let's do one at a time. Let's do the one with the butterfly on first. Oh, sorry, I didn't even show you that. I'm so busy with actually looking at that, I'm not looking down to see what you can see. Okay, let's go. Wow, it's like packed, jam-packed. Let's see. Wow. Oh, this is cool. Wow. Okay, so we've got lots of these sort of washy stickers, and I'll just spread them out so you can get a good look on the page of that's the packet, that's the packaging, so you can see who it is. I'm just going to move this out the way a bit so we can get everything on the table. Oh. Let's move my little lily dog back. And we've got mushrooms and, yes, mushrooms and butterflies. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm like, I love this. So it's like a real, it's just like a deco pack. And then we've got like pictures that I can either use full or I can cut them out if I want to. 2 of each. Yeah, 2 of everything, I think. Is there? Yep, 2 of each. So this is just paper, but I could 100%, I could, I'm going to turn it up that way. I'm going to turn it upside down, so I'm just stacking it. Oh, but I can definitely sort of cut these out or just stick them down as they are. Oh, loving these. Right, look at these. Hopefully I've got 2, yeah. 2 of these, always places for these. Got some of these like little, aren't they pretty, like tags and very cool. And look at them on the top though, because they are like that. And then we've got, let's go back to the papers. What have we got? So I think we're that way up. Let's try that. I don't think it matters, does it actually? Because when you put them down, it doesn't matter which way up. So we've got 2 of those. Yeah, it feels like someone's just stuffed them in the bag. Making sure there's 2 of everything. Newspaper, okay, that's cute. And so this is just going to be loads of different paper. Okay. That I can use and tear up. I don't know if you need to see all of this. I might bore you to pieces. But there is some great pieces, stuff that I can cut out. Oh, but let's just look at these. Okay, what we got here. Sorry, I'm going to move you over a bit. Move the washi stickers over and then let's see what we've got. Oh, look at this. Like we've got stamps and... Oh my gosh, I am going to have so much fun using all this stuff. I feel like I've got to do something with this colour now. You know, like, look, I mean, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Yeah, I wonder why they've separated like these little bits and then they put them in between the papers. I don't know. That is slightly different than the previous ones. Okay. Oh, that's quite pretty as well. I think I'm going to have to decide like what colour I'm going to go with. That's nice. Like you can cut them all out like this though, can't we? I love the butterfly. And here we go. Like there's more. Like there's more of this stuff. I want to keep all these together like the little ones. And these ones are like burnt bits of paper. Very cool. Very cool. And then I'll keep all of these types together. Just the paper bits that I can tear up. Well, I'm thinking that the other one's going to be pretty much similar, but we will have a quick look. And then I really want to start to do some journaling. I feel like even the packaging I would like to use. No, but let's see what we got. I think it's very similar. but just a different aesthetic. Oh yes, these were the galaxies and the planets. Look, and these are washi again. All of these are washi stickers. I love it. I love it. Look, this is cool. Tickets and yeah. Oh my gosh, that's like really old. Moons. Yeah. Well, very cool. Very cool. I think this is really cute. I'm very into that. Let's just move that over to the side and see what else we got. Yeah, definitely can use some of these, can't we? Oh, I love all these tickets and that. Let's get them out. Wow, this is going to be amazing. I love this aesthetic, don't you? You know, it's cool. I'm excited to start using some of these in my planner. Well, it's not really a planner, it's a journal really. You know, I am doing planning in it, but a huge amount of what I'm doing is actually journaling. Oh, I love that. Isn't that cool? I like that. I like the colours and that. Oh, I'm feeling this sort of like old map aesthetic. Very nice. Yeah, I like them. There and there. And then what we've got over here. So paper that you can, I suppose you can just stick it in like that, but I always feel like you should rip that paper like that size. Is pretty big, isn't it? And then I can feel there we go. Like, love that map. Oh my gosh, I have got to do something with that. Isn't that cute? Oh, that one's good as well. There's an old one. Wow, this is like, I am really loving this pack. Yeah, very nice. More maps. Yeah, bring me more maps. Look at that one. That is cool, isn't it? Yeah. You got the UK there. There's the UK on that one. I didn't actually look. Yeah, UK's on both of them. Okay, so I think I've got this in a larger one. I've actually got this, but much larger. Yeah, they're cool. Very cool. Okay. I'm going to look at each little bit of paper because you'll get super bored. And lastly, just, oh, these are cute, aren't they? Look. Oh, I like that. So you could do like getting colour aesthetic now, like that one. I'm feeling like they go together really well. And maybe that one. But it's messing up my whole plan. Okay, they should be there anyway. They're tickets. They should be in that pile. And those. Look at all of those little tickets. We need those together. Oh my gosh. Look. Aren't they cute? I'm not really bothered about the moon and stuff like that. It's not really my thing. But these are. I'm going to keep these out. These are going to be a spread that I plan. Love the colour mix there. What else have we got that we can put in that mix? It doesn't all have to be blue. Okay, I'm going to put these away. So it's going to be time to do some planning. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm just like looking at the feel of the colours and that for my spread. So I've pulled some stickers from one of those new packs that I think might go. Now I had planned it all out. See, this is what happens. I'd planned it all out. I'd thought, right, I'm going to do, the colours is going to be lemon, yellow and lilac for sort of like spring, summer vibes. Sorry, I'm eating my lunch my snack while I'm doing this, which is my lunch. And I don't know, I kept being drawn to the blue all the time. So completely changed it up. Sort of like the blue, and I like this like bluey pinky colour. Also, like the butterflies go really well. Now these, if you have a Michaels near you, these are for stamps. And they were half price. They're supposed to be, I think, $10 for a 3-pack, which is still really good. It's Michael's own make with recollections. But they were on for like $4.99. So I'm like, I got 3 different colour stamps, and you can buy the refills for them there as well, which I like that. So I like these at their travel size. I also picked up some like little pots of stamps from Michaels. I was thinking of using that with this, you know, with that stamping set. And you also get like a free little black one. Now I know that's not going to last long, but I do use ink, so I'm wondering if I could put fountain pen ink. I'm not sure, because if I get it on me, it's going to be a nightmare to get off. But they do refills for those as well. And what I love is I'm loving the travel aspect of it, that they're really small. So anyway, I normally take I don't know how you do it, but I normally take my inserts out to do a lot of the things that I do, particularly if I'm journaling. And I found they don't lay flat, so I just bend it like that, bend it over like that, and then it lays flat. I have got, this is another, I don't know if you can see that, that's a Jinhao, I don't know how you pronounce it. This is another Jinhao pen. It's really pretty. It's blue. I haven't inked it at all yet. I have got, let me just bring it up so you could see the nib. It's really pretty. See, I've got no idea whether this is any good or not, but I thought it'd be really nice to use this. I have this lovely blue mango ink hub from Sailor. I've used it before, and I was a little bit disappointed. I think that I used it in an extra fine nib, and it didn't come out very well. So I am hoping that if I use it, it will just come out a little bit thicker, because you really couldn't see it. That's the only blue, apart from like a really, really bright blue, I've got. So if that doesn't work, we'll go to a black or something like that. Or we could even use brown, because there's brown colours. We could use Ferris Wheel Press's Beaver Brown. I've already got that in my Ferris Wheel Press pen, so I could use that. I just wanted to try this. So this is sort of like the colours and the aesthetic I'm looking at right now. I did pull some washi as well. I don't have like this type of blue, but I do have these sorts of pinky, and this one, I just love this. This is actually, again, this is a Michaels brand. It's just like tiny little leaves and branches on that, which I think is super pretty. So I went in there, when I went to get these things the other day, I went in there and it was dead. I think if we don't start using the Michaels shops, we're going to lose them. So if you like being able to visit crafts shops in your local area, I mean, I do buy a lot off Amazon, I do buy off Etsy and that, but I'm going to start going to Michaels a bit more, I think. Otherwise, I think they're going to be closing them. Just a thing. These are from Simply Gilded. Most of my washi is from Simply Gilded, I must say, like packs of them. So yeah, I might use some washi like that. I don't know yet. Let's just get cracking on it. I've got these out as well. These are acrylic markers, so they go really nicely with this. I use these mainly for when my grandkids come round and we do colouring, and they're really good for colouring. It's just acrylic paint in a marker pen. So I've got them too, so we might need to use them. I just got a whole load of stuff out. I am going to put on some lovely music so you can listen while I do some journaling. see, that isn't, that's a different, that was a different blue. What blue was that? That would have worked. Why didn't I use that blue? Oh, well, I might do then. If this doesn't, I'll get rid of it and we'll use it. I just wanted a soft blue, but let's see. I'm not a super fan of that. Okay, let's just try this one. This is another Jinhui one from AliExpress, but this is a lot bigger. I quite like this. It's chunky. It's quite a nice pen. Yeah, and I think the nib is a oh, is that an extra fine again? Yeah, it's an extra fine. Let's see how this goes. Oh, there we go. There, okay, good. So we have a blue pen. Awesome. And it's not going to mess up my aesthetic because this is clear. Right. I'm going to have a drink of coffee. And I think we could do both of these. I'm not sure yet which one I'm going to do. Let's just think about the background. Okay, I'm going to put some music on. welcome back. That is pretty much it for today. I really don't want to take the video any longer. You've seen these gorgeous stickers. I've used them in a spread. I hope you like it. I found the actual washi I was looking for to do the background for this. But so I really wanted to use this one instead of this one. But I'm not going to worry too much, you know. It is what it is. I still think it looks okay. This has a pinky colour. And this didn't turn out very well, but I was trying these acrylic markers on here. So the joy of this is I done like 3 coats, if you think like the bottom 2 and then this one, and it still hasn't come through. So I'm excited about that. I love all my stickers. I'm so glad that you joined me today. Hopefully you're going to join me on my next one. I am going to show you a little bit more. I'll probably do another spread maybe, and then I will have my passport to show you on my next video, my TN passport. I tell you what I didn't do. I'm just going to do a little bit of this because if you know, you know, with the fountain pen, it can ruin, you know, as soon as I close the book, we don't want that. So, oh, and I haven't put the date in. I should put the date in, shouldn't I? What are we today? We are the 6th of the 6th. Okay, let's do it then. So we want, we're June, aren't we? Let's do it. Let's do the 6th of the 6th, 2025. There we go. So, yeah, I don't know if you noticed what I was writing, but I am not going to worry about anything. I'm not going to worry about my handwriting. I'm not going to worry about spelling mistakes. None of that sort of thing. I am just going to journal. So if you're happy with that and you're happy to join me when I'm doing that, I would love to share my journaling journey with you. I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, put thumbs up and notifications so you know when my next video is up. Bye.